Hi, this is Brenda Batista, here again to talk about how to create a high-performing remote team. As I mentioned before, I've been doing this since 2014 and wanted to share with you some tricks and tips to help you increase your productivity, create an environment where everybody feels listened to and heard, and so they don't leave, they don't feel disconnected. These are tips and tricks that work with anybody, whether they're millennial, or somebody who worked in an office for 20 some years and is just working from home for the first time, which is a lot of folks now that are transitioning to remote. So today's tip and ideas will be around prioritization. So how do you choose what you're going to work on? And what's the best way to go about that? So let's dive in. So prioritization is choosing what matters most. And I like to start this one with a quote from Dwight D. Eisenhower. I have two kinds of problems, the urgent and the important. The urgent are not important, and the important are never urgent. So while this matters, Dwight Eisenhower was known for his ability to really get things done and stay focused in times of crisis and in normal times. He was very productive and pushed his teams and the folks he was leading into directions that really made a difference. And so he helped them get organized and stay focused on what was important. So current day situations, what we see is, I hear a lot of people they start with this long to-do list and they're like, oh, okay, this is great. I have so much stuff to do. I feel overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. But then they work all day, been working really, really hard, and then they still feel like they've gotten nothing done at the end of the day except added more to-dos. They went to a meeting, got more stuff to do, not really getting um, much taken off the list. So what I'm going to share with you is how to make that go away, how to make that overwhelmed feeling go away and choose what matters most and stay really focused on that. So first thing I suggest you do is every week on the weekend, typically is the best time to do this, Saturday or Sunday, whichever works best for you. Think about your goals for the year and the objectives that are really going to help move you forward. These could be projects, these could be things that you just need to get done, and write those down. You keep a planner. This is the best place to put it. Put it in a planner, put it in a journal if you don't keep a written planner, and pick three. The reason for three is there's a magic in the three. You don't feel overwhelmed. You actually remember what they are, and you'll feel that you're accomplishing something. So then you have this for the week, and then you break this down into tasks for every single day. So you look at this daily. I would actually do it the night before and say, what are the three things, 1 to 3 things, that if I accomplish tomorrow, I will feel I'm moving forward. In other words, they're aligned with my goals and my objectives, and they're things that move me forward. You're going to write those down every single day and use the Eisenhower Matrix, that's what just appeared here on the screen, to really kind of help you prioritize those. So things that are urgent and important, like project deadlines, you have to hire somebody, there's a customer issue or something like that, those are clearly urgent and important. Planning, training, team development, marketing, your sales plan, relationship building, those type of things, important but not urgent, meaning it doesn't have to be done exactly today. It can be done tomorrow, and that's okay. Now, the other things, if you look at the delegate, not important, urgent interruptions, other people's problems. This is a great one. You get interrupted by other people all the time. And then just you're looking for number 4, the not urgent, not important. You're looking for a way to distract yourself, right? Good time wasters, you do video games or something like that, or start searching Facebook and get distracted. So what you really want to do is stay and your top 3 should be out of quadrant number 1 and quadrant number 2. So the do and the plan, you want those top 3 to be out of those particular areas. These are really drive you forward and help you stay focused. Now, for you personally, it works. And if you have a team, it works as well. So you want your team aligned to what needs to be done for the business unit or your department or your business. Now, as you know, if you've been watching these last couple of videos, I do a quick tip. So my quick tip for here is create a not to-do list. So we love to do the to-dos, but what are things you should not be doing? In other words, you're spending time doing something now and it doesn't really serve you. Create a list of those items, and then you're going to decide how to remove it from your to-do list. You can automate it, you can delegate it, or you can eliminate it. Automate. A great example is your bill payments. If you can automate those, do it. It saves time, right? So a lot of people do that. Meetings are things that you could delegate. If you don't personally need to be there, you could delegate it. House cleaning, also something you could delegate. I know in current situation might be a little different, but definitely worth one looking at. And then just plain old eliminating it. You don't need to do it. Something that really doesn't need to be done, just get rid of it. This will really loosen up your schedule and help you feel like you're focusing on things that really help you move forward. So thanks for joining. Hope this was helpful. Talk to you soon.